Finding industry specialists today in the construction industry is sometimes a difficult task, but finding a specialist with 32 years of industry experience, well, that's a real challenge. Fortunately today, Kurt Russell is with us, and he has 32 years industry experience within the glass industry. Kirk, thanks for joining us today.
Good to be here.
Kirk's the architectural specialist at GGI Glass, Gulf Glass Industries.
That's right, yeah.
Kirk, why don't you tell us a little bit about GGI?
Well, Gulf Glass Industries has been around since, I think, early 90s, 91, 90. It's the largest, oldest, and most established glass processor in the region. We were the first with just about every single technology you could imagine. First laminating, first tempering, first IGU. And we've been at the sharp edge of the wedge since then, right up until now.
So GGI have developed over these years a very strong reputation as the supplier of processed glass, like the double glazed unit, the laminated products.
Indeed. I did a quick survey of the architects and the consultants and the aluminum people in the region here, and I just wanted to find out what they knew about GGI. And they came up with things like quality, trust, reliability, respected lead times. They did say we're a little bit more expensive than most people, but they seemed to understand that. They had no qualms about that. It's strange, they never really talked too much about the glass or the projects or the buildings. What they talked about is the process, the way that we do things, and the way that our people do those things.
So what differentiates GGI as a glass processor to other international glass companies that we might know? Pilkington Glass, Guardian Industries, Saint-Gobain. What's different between what you do and what they do?
The people you just mentioned just now, they coat the glass and provide the glass. So these are top-notch suppliers of glass. We have access to all of that coated glass, and what we do is we take that glass and process it according to the needs of the project. And we stay in close contact with the consultants and the architects early on to make sure that as the project develops, we make sure that we can modify or adjust or support them as they make those modifications.
So what's your role in the company today?
Well, they call me the architectural advisory manager. All right, but I wear many hats, like a lot of people in most companies down here. We do a lot of different things. I'm that for the moment. I'm that steady voice, that experience that you're talking about. But a lot of times, I'm simply the guy, the face of the company. The real strength is people that I represent: the quality people, the production people, the sales people, the technical marketing people. Those are the ones who provide me with all the answers that I do. So I just front for that excellent team.
Who's the owner of Gulf Glass Industries?
We're part of the GIBCA group, actually, and the GIBCA group is an amazing group of people, group of companies. All of them are related to the construction industry, and we're a proud member of the GIBCA group. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
So GGI is supplying processed glass here in the UAE. I do know that they have supplied international markets. I was involved in a project with them years ago in New Zealand, as far away as New Zealand, where they supply product. Any other international markets that you sell to?
Certainly. Europe, America, Australia, as you say, New Zealand. We do certainly China. I don't think we've done anything in Antarctica yet. That's a growing market for us there. So I think if you do about 15 windows down there, you might have about 50% of the market share. So we haven't done that one yet.
So what's your view of the construction industry for 2020 and 2021 beyond? How do you see that the market here in the UAE is developing?
In the UAE, of course, it's a challenge. Everybody knows that. It's well known. We're doing well. And we're doing well not by dropping prices either. We're doing well by supporting our customers. But we are looking beyond. We really do have to get beyond the UAE at the moment to places like Kuwait, like Egypt, like Saudi Arabia. But also we're looking for different sectors over here that haven't been quite addressed. We think that there are a lot of buildings now that have to be renovated. They've got to be refurbished. Facade technology, as little as 10 or 15 years ago, is really no longer valid anymore. We really got to get into finding new ways to update the buildings we've got on hand right now, the current stock, rather than building new ones. projects and the ones that are out there right now.
It's a good point. I know it's something that here at Ventures Onsite, we are developing a closer connection with those projects that are being renovated, because we see that that is something that will move forward more and more in the future.
Certainly. I mean, if you go beyond the appearance of the building and you go beyond just the mere performance of the building, the amount of money that's necessary to run the building, you've really got to take a look at human comfort. And this is something that's already very well understood in Europe and America, the idea of human comfort, occupant comfort. And I'm not talking about being cozy with a cup of tea. I'm talking about if the room is designed for working, you're talking about well-being, and you have to be sure that the people that are occupying that room or that space, that they're comfortable working there, that they enjoy working there, that they like going there. We think that glass has a role in helping people feel that way.
Thanks for your time today. Appreciate the interview.
See you.
Kurt Russell, an experienced, seasoned professional within the glass industry. Thanks for joining us, Kurt. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.